Rooted in Mount Pleasant and built on the values of Medal of Honor recipients, the National Medal of Honor Center for Leadership is entering a new chapter. We're happy to be joined by their newly appointed president and CEO, Pepe Carreras. Pepe, first of all, congratulations, and thank you for taking the time to sit with me this morning.
Thank you so much. It's super exciting to be here.
So you have more than 25 years of leadership experience in nonprofit, government, private sectors. I want to hear about you and what brought you to where you are today.
So, first and foremost, I'm an entrepreneur and a builder, and I've been an educator for also the last 18 years. And I felt that combining these two experiences would be a great opportunity to help shape and build the next generation of leaders in the country.
And the center has incredible momentum, right? Solid foundation programming, early engagement, national visibility. What are you looking forward to really focusing on, honing in on, building on that momentum?
Really is scalability, sharing our story. Not very many people know that the center exists. There's a lot of leadership training opportunities out there, but few are value-based. And so that's what we're hoping to bring to bear across the country.
Well, I think that this leadership programming is incredibly unique and one of one. Talk a little bit about, for people that may not be familiar, what does the programming look like?
So the Center for Leadership is an organization that is deeply rooted in the values embodied by Medal of Honor recipients. Our goal is to excite, to train, to prepare the next generation of leaders across the country with value-based leadership.
Yeah.
We really feel that there's a tremendous opportunity to make sure that these guys, anybody who goes through our program is truly prepared to tackle on the challenges of today in very different ways. And
the programming is unique because you are watching and hearing directly from the mouths of these Medal of Honor recipients sharing their stories. Can you dive into, I know that you already launched programs in a high school recently on Johns Island. Talk to you about this.
Sure, the program at the high school is a pilot program where we're trying to prepare the next generation of leaders. Typically students, first responders, corporate workers, in this particular case, high school students, and giving them tools to basically step up. Leadership is not based on title or age or experience. It truly is about receiving that call when you get it, stepping up and doing the right thing. That's what value-based leadership is all about. It's why we're different than every other leadership organization out there. We're not just training you on leadership skills, we're shaping America's future.
Yeah, and I loved what you said about leadership isn't designated by a title, right? Everyone should have these values in leadership, and especially I think it's very important with high school students. We live in a time where there's a lot going on. It's hard to be a child.
Correct.
And bringing this to them, I think, is paramount, and I really believe it's going to make a difference. Have you heard any feedback?
It's really incredible to have watched that from the very beginning of the course. Kids were very much into themselves. You could almost barely hear them speak their names when they were introducing themselves. By the end of the week, they were totally engaged, totally enthralled, excited about the program, really understanding that they too could be leaders. And that's what we're all about.
And now you guys are working towards broadening your horizon, stepping into the broader workforce. What would that look like?
The idea is that leaders today are challenged by a lot of different issues, and they're typically called to deliver based on results and not necessarily on what's right. And so value-based leadership is really about preparing you and giving you additional set of tools to take into consideration the entire picture and be able to be a better leader as you go forward.
So if someone watching is curious and interested but isn't sure if they qualify to do a leadership program, what would you say to them?
Leadership is for everyone. It doesn't matter what your age is, what your rank is, what your position is or title. What really matters is that at some points in time, we are called to do certain things that are incredible, and you just need to be prepared for that moment, and it's what our leadership experience is all about.
And something I do want to ask you, so obviously you want to nationally scale this more. Will Mount Pleasant always be home?
Mount Pleasant will always be our home.
Okay.
This is where we're based out of for a host of reasons. But yes, our desire is to get our knowledge and our experience out and our story out to as many parts of the country as we can.
Yeah. Well, we are honored to be home for this incredible center. MOHcenterforleadership.org is where you can go to learn more information. Pepe, I want to thank you for being here and congratulations once again.
Terrific. Thank you so much.
We're back in 2 minutes.